What's up, y'all? It's your girl Unique Speaks, talking about what I'm talking about, because that's what your girl is all about. It's your girl Unique Speaks, talking about what I'm talking about. It's your girl Unique Speaks, talking about what I'm talking about, because it's what your girl is all about. It's your girl. Welcome back to my channel. I am super excited that you're here. We are going to jump right on into episode 5, Awaken Woman series. I'm super excited about it. I hope you are ready, because I am, okay? This is your first time visiting my channel. I'm Unique Speaks, and I'll be over here talking about what I'm talking about. And you have tapped into a series called Awaken Woman, okay? And we're on episode 5. You're welcome to check out my playlist, Awaken Woman series, and you can catch up if this is your first time here, but you won't miss another beat if you go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you're notified every time I do upload a video, okay? I do want to go ahead and put in this news alert here that I will be posting episodes on every Monday until it ends, and we'll do the recap of that episode on Friday, okay? So I just want you all to know so you'll know when to be expecting these episodes to drop, okay? So let's jump right on in. As you can tell by the title, episode 5 is called Female Connections and Loyalty, okay? So we're going to be in the book of Ruth. Yes, we're going to be in the book of Ruth. Ruth is an amazing woman, and I believe that is a very significant reason why God put her in the Bible, so we can illustrate, the tenacity of what us females should be carrying around. We'll be reading Ruth, 1st chapter, 16th verse to the 18th. I want to give you a little bit of summary of what happened upcoming to this 16th verse, okay? Now, there was a family that came from Bethlehem, okay? They were coming from Bethlehem because they were going through, a little dry season. Nothing was being produced in the land, so hey, they had to move away. Naomi is married to Malik, and they had 2 sons. These 2 sons married 2 Moabites. Okay, so this family decided to reside in Moab, and their sons grew up and they gravitated to the women they had there. They were Moabites. Now, Naomi's family are Israelites. They love the Lord, worship God, our Heavenly Father. Boom, bada boom. Right then and there, okay? Now, Moabites, they did not worship God. They worshiped something totally different. I want to say opposite of God, evil, whatever you want to call it. They did not worship God. They did not believe in God, okay? So they had a totally different culture. But however, these 2 sons married these 2 Moabite women. Both of these women were Moabites, one named Oprah, the other one named Ruth. Okay, now something very significant happens in these previous verses where Naomi's husband dies, as well as her 2 sons. So Naomi is distraught. She is mourning. She has lost some things that made her feel whole, those things that completed her. These people were her possessions. This was her 2 sons and her husband. So therefore, now she's left with the in-laws. Okay, the in-laws are Oprah and Ruth, okay? So in this season, they're taking care of Naomi because that is where their loyalty is. This is their mother-in-law, and they want to take care of her. Now, Naomi gets word that the land is producing again back in Bethlehem, and so now she wants to go back home. Now, in her traveling of going back home with her 2 daughter-in-laws, she gets a little, an idea to believe that, she do not want to take these girls out of their element, into her world. She's like, y'all don't want to have to do y'all to y'all. Y'all go back home to y'all family. And Oprah, is resistant at first, but she is the one who decides to, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and go back home. But Ruth was a little bit different, okay? And we're going to start right here at the 16th verse and talk about Ruth and what she was telling Naomi about this separation. Starting at 16. But Ruth replied, "Don't ask me to leave you and turn back. Wherever you go, I will go. Wherever you live, I will live. Your people will be my people, and your God will be my God. I want to stop right there really quick because I want to definitely point out the things that Ruth is telling to Naomi. Because see, Naomi is saying, don't tell me to go back, because she knows what she's going back to. Ruth knows what was back there. Ruth knows who she was worshiping back there. That didn't bring her the things that Naomi brought her. Okay, Naomi and her family worshiped God, and you know that is full of love, compassion, and you know all of those great things that we all know that God brings us. Okay, so she was all up in that realm, that spiritual realm that she ain't never had before. Okay, some, you know, that closeness, a relationship. She probably back at home, you know, when you're not worshiping God, you're empty and broken and lost. And so when you get a little taste of life, that's not something that you want to separate from so easily. And Ruth knew exactly what she had in Naomi. She knew what she had grew up in Naomi. With the relationship that they had was so much stronger than what she thought was back in her past. And she did not want to go back to it. So she is very determined to let her know that she is not going back. But she also was very significant about saying, wherever you go, I will go. So she's like, if you want to stay right here, we're going to stay right here. But if you're going back home, I'm going with you. I don't care where you're going, Naomi, but I'm with you. Ruth was very determined to let her know that I am by your side and I am not going anywhere. Whatever road that you go down, I'm going to be there with you. I'm going to be there to be whatever I need to be to you. Okay. And Ruth is a friend. Like, she's my home girl. Like, that's that girl I want in my life. Okay. That's the type of friendships that I like to get connected to. Like, you don't care what I'm going through, what I'm carrying, my baggage, what it looks like. You're like, I'm going to go down that road with you. I'm going to go ahead and let you know that I'm going to pour into you when you don't think that I need to be pouring into you. She says right here, she says, I will live. She said, your people will be my people. Okay. So your family is my family because I'm already your family. You know, so whatever you going through, whatever you facing right here, it is my business. Okay, because I've been here, I've been with you, and I've been tarrying with you, and I've been making sure you've been okay. I'm not finna cut that off. I'm not finna stop that, because even though you may not feel like you was pouring into me, but you was, and I am going to be pouring into you. So we family, we connected on a whole nother level. You understand what I'm saying? We have embodied something that no one can take away from us. See, they both was connected. Because see, this was Naomi's sons, and Ruth, that was her husband, and they both lost people. Okay, they both was married and lost their spouses. They both lost something that was dear to them. Okay, so they have a connection that is just not so easily replaced and duplicated. So Ruth is very determined to let her know that your family is my family. She also says that God will be my God. Your God will be my God, because who you're worshiping fills you in ways that I did never been filled before. You know, you may seem like you're going through something, but you're carrying that thing very well. And I know that I can continue to learn from you. And so Ruth is very determined to let her know that your God is my God now. Like, I'm going to worship who you worship because I want what's on the inside of you as well. We get to the 17th verse. She said, wherever you die, I will die, and there I will be buried. You know, and most times, you know, wherever you're worshiping at, that's where you're going to be buried at. So they worshiping together. Wherever you live in there and you die there, that's where you're going to be buried at. She is not trying to get disconnected from Naomi whatsoever. Okay, if you're going to die there, that's where I'm going to be at. So I'm going to die there too. You know, because she's basically saying, even when you die, I'm still going to be in wherever we was at. You know, because I'm going to grow from there. Your people is my people. You know what I'm saying? So I don't see no stranger. You know what I'm saying? Like, Ruth is very, very determined here. I love this. And so, however, we go on as it further into the 17th verse. She says, may the Lord punish me severely if I allow anything but death to separate us. And this is where she is charging her flesh. I am letting flesh know right now that nothing is going to come between the relationship that I have with you. Not no man, not no job, not no money, not no fame. Okay, no status is going to change the relationship that I have. This connection is divine. Have you ever been in a divine connected relationship? Okay, now if you ever been one of those, you already know where I'm about to go with this. Okay, like y'all have been pouring into each other from back and forth for so long that you don't even see it no other type of way. You almost don't even want to have new friends because they don't even match the same energy that you have with this one person. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you are literally holding the standard of your friendship to the friendship that you have right here, because y'all done been through some things together. Y'all got some similarities. Y'all been going through the same things, the same things together. You know, y'all both lost someone that was close and dear to you all. Like, this energy is got to be met. Like, you can't just come into my life. Like, this is the type of friendship and relationship that I'm trying to stay connected to. So I'm not gonna let nothing come in between it. You know, when you know you got something, you're not finna just tear you away. You're not finna follow fame. You're not finna let no man even come in between you. You understand what I'm saying? Because if he come in between you, that means you have got distracted. And so she is charging her flesh. She say, Lord, you strike me down. If anything comes between this friendship, if I allow anything to happen, if I allow something to get my distraction, I allow something to pull me away, I allow that thing to do that to me, God, strike me down. Because I know that there's purpose on the other side of this connection. God, you connected to me, connected us together for a purpose and for a reason. And I'm not going to let nothing separate me from it. When you know that you're connected to a source that keeps on giving, even when it seems like it's depleted, yeah, you're going to be determined as well. And you're going to make sure that nothing separates you from it. Just like the relationship that we have with God. We don't want nothing to get in between the relationship that we have with God. And if you're not sure if you got a Ruth in your life or you are Naomi, you need to be praying like, God, do I have a Ruth in my life? And God, I need to recognize who that Ruth is, because maybe I'm going through something like Naomi was going through. She was going through this time of her life where she lost her husband and her 2 sons. She felt less than, like she's never had before. So therefore she felt like there was nothing that she could give anymore. There was nothing that she can do for this woman anymore. So we have somebody in our life that we feel like we need to disconnect from, because we feel like we ain't gonna be able to show up like we used to show up anymore. But I'm telling you that you want to recognize that Ruth. You want to recognize if you have a Ruth in your life, because sitting in that mess can make you blind, you know? So let me go ahead and just say in this 18th verse, she said, when Naomi saw that Ruth was determined to go with her, she said nothing else. Because this is that moment when we're praying and we're asking God that, am I going through something I can't tell, that I have a Ruth in my life? And I'm talking about a Ruth where they are with me everywhere I go. Every time I'm going through something, they cry. When I'm crying, they celebrate. When I'm celebrating, you understand what I'm saying? Like, we are going through this thing called life together. And this is a beautiful connection, because it doesn't matter what you look like, what your status is, what you lost. I am your friend to the end, and I'm gonna be everything that I was from the beginning to now. Nothing's changing. And when you know that, and when you recognize that, you ain't gonna argue with it, and you're not gonna question it. So yes, we're praying right now. We're praying right now. We're praying like, God, do I have a Ruth in my life? God, Lord, if I have a Ruth in my life, let me recognize it so I don't lose her. Okay? Because I don't know what you have in store for me, God. I don't know what I may face. And what I'm going through right now is a tough thing. And I know that I seem like I just want to get back to where I come from, so I can just get back to myself. But maybe this person is going to help me get back there, even while I'm in the storm right now. You understand what I'm saying? This is a beautiful connection, relationship between a mother and a mother-in-law. But I also am seeing two women who are very, very close. And I know that we go through things like this in real life. We go through things and we literally just want to separate ourselves, just get up under a rock and just die, because we're going through something so heavy. And that person's going to keep on knocking. Just keep on knocking. Keep on calling. Keep on showing up. Like, no, you is not finna stay here. You finna get up. You know what I'm saying? We have these people in our life, but I just don't think we recognize them sometimes, because our emotion could be in the way, and we're behaving in a manner that they're like, you know what, you tripping. I ain't going nowhere. You tripping though, but I'm gonna need you to get up out your mess. You know, I'm going wherever you're going. you know, and wherever you probably going, I probably already been. However, at the end of the day, I ain't going nowhere. We got these people in our life. We want to recognize them. We want to shine some light on them. And we want to make sure that we're praying and that we're asking God to show and reveal who they are. Separate from the ones you need to separate from. But there are some that are very determined to stay next to you because there is assignment, a call to your name. And I'm always saying that because I am on here to ignite everyone who is listening to the sound of my voice into an atmosphere that you believe that God created you with a purpose and a gift on the inside of you. And sometimes you may not see it, but others will. And they're going to connect to you and they're going to be determined that you win. They're going to be determined that you get to the other side of that thing. They're going to be determined that you see what you are not seeing right now. Do me a favor right here. Go ahead and comment down below if you feel yourself being a Ruth in this season. Are you showing up in a person's life that you call friend, that you call your family, that you call that this person's, that relationship that you have, you value it so much that no matter what they going through, no matter what they're facing, you're right there. If you haven't heard from them in a little while, you're the first thing calling or knocking at their door. Are you that Ruth in someone's life? I want you to comment down below and let me know. I also want you to comment down below and let me know if you have a Ruth in your life. You know, you've been going through some things and you've been struggling with some areas. You may have lost your status. Some things have completely shifted and changed in your life in a very detrimental way where you are just feeling all lost and distraught. And that person will not let you give up. Well, they keep showing up, like they literally keep on calling, or they always in your inbox, or they always in your comment section. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to hear some feedback from here because we are ladies and men and we have friendships. And I just don't think that we know what a real friendship looks like. And God is giving us a great demonstration of what real friendships, real relationships, real connections look like in this bond that Ruth has with Naomi. No matter what, Ruth is saying, I am with you. I am determined to see this to the end. Amen. So I am just super excited to bring light unto Ruth's characteristics of the type of woman that she is. Like we literally right out the gate, you know, they have lost their husbands. You understand what I'm saying? Yes, Naomi also lost her sons because that was their husbands. So at the end of the day, they know what the loss feels like. They are both feeling some type of empty somewhere. But Ruth is, you know, feeling like the stronger link in this, okay? See, Ruth has something that Naomi don't. And she just knows that together we're just powerful. You know, together we are powerful. Together we are game changers. Together we're always going to win, okay? You know that everything is connected to you is winning when you know that you is not going to leave no one behind. Like I'm telling you, like my subscribers, my supporters, like I am in your life. Like I may not have your telephone number. I may not can just reach out to you directly, but I'm going to make sure I keep my videos coming because see, I'm not going to let you sit in that mess too long. I'm not going to let you go lost and broken and not knowing the truth about who you are and who you're supposed to be growing up to be. God created you wonderfully and fearfully made, and he has not given up on you. And I have to know that I know that I am showing up in your life to make sure that you don't give up. Yes. This is a beautiful connection. This is a beautiful connection because there is so much to illustrate in this book. The book of Ruth is only 4 chapters and there's so much goodness and seasoning up in there. I'm just so thankful that God is revealing her characteristics so soon because of the rest of the book. You're going to understand that drive just gets better and better. And that drive is connected to the next thing and to the next thing and to the next thing. And let me tell you, at the end of the day, they both win. They both are being able to see God's greatness. Okay, winning doesn't always mean being successful in life. Okay, winning also looks like, let me let you know this, having the glory of God on your life. Having peace that surpasses all understanding. Having battles that you know you don't have to face alone. Like, there is a richness and a wealth in relationships. You know, just like I am trying to propel everybody who hasn't already been propelled into an atmosphere to have a relationship with God. Because see, having a relationship with Him will open up so many different opportunities and visions for you that you have never seen, no matter how much money you have, or what kind of car you're driving, or what your status is in life, period. Sometimes the relationships that we are in are completely divine. So when we don't understand it, when we don't understand how this connection happened, or why is this connection going on, why is this person in my life, we need to be having some strong conversations with God, because He is the only one that is going to be able to reveal to you who this person is and how important they are into your life. Ruth knew that. Ruth knew that. Let me tell you, she hung around Naomi enough to understand that God is just that powerful to connect her, even out of her ugliness, out of all of her past, everything that she knows and everything that she grew up from. She was able to taste something different in the connection. So 9 times out of 10, if you don't know, then go to God. Seek Him. He will let you know what type of connection you have. But I can guarantee you that you've already felt the difference. The seed is here, is being planted. And so don't be so quick to disconnect. Don't be so quick to judge. Don't be so quick to look at the status of someone and believe that it's somebody you need to just go ahead and live your life without. You just don't know. You just don't know. Be careful who you connect to and who you separate from. Always seek God. Always seek God in your connections. Because I'm telling you, we will lose sight. We will miss out just because we feel like it's just better if we just went our separate ways. I love y'all so much, and I'm super excited that y'all are here with me on episode 5. This is absolutely amazing because I do believe that I have a very great connection with absolutely every one of you. You know, those who are here with me, who are already one of those unique ones, and you're connected to this unique family, like, you already know what it is. This is a bond that is not going to be severed by anything but death. Because I am not going to stop doing what God called me to do. And to be in your life, or whatever you want to title me as, I am here to stay. Okay, unless you just decide to go away. But I want to be a Ruth in this season. I want to be a Ruth where I want to see you be successful. I want to see you reach your greatness. I want to see you be able to see the things that you thought you would not be able to see. Be in the room of people that you never thought you would be capable to be in. Or you felt like you wasn't qualified, but I see it in you that you are more than qualified. I am letting you know that we serve a God that does not make mistakes in the ways that He connect people. And that is just beautiful all in itself. I love y'all. I said that already, but I'm gonna say it again. Y'all know I love y'all, and y'all know God loves you most. Thank you so much for watching this episode. I'm gonna catch you on Friday for the recap, but I will have videos posted every day, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday as well. So y'all stay connected as we are growing together and we're building this great relationship. I love y'all. See y'all next time. Peace.